Hi, Gemini. I hope you're okay. I'm Clarissa. Thank you so much for joining me. We're going to be doing a general reading for Gemini. Let's see what's in store for Gemini. And Gemini, if you like the message in the reading, please like, subscribe, and share. I really appreciate it. First card, Two of Wands. Two of Wands is really trying to put your actions into something, trying to maintain a balanced situation about something, maybe having some choices about which actions to take. This could be talking about options as well. So this is, really thinking about the action that you've got to put in, and there is some need to be decisive about this. So where exactly are you going to direct your energies towards something? The Wheel. This is definitely some type of karmic situation here. Something where it's been in your energy for a long time. Maybe some of the actions, some of the patterns that you've been taking have got you to this point, and you've got to this understanding. And maybe there's some more things to come. Maybe you're having to, come into this awareness of your current actions, current patterns. Where is it going to take you? It's very karmic situation here, very karmic knowing. So almost so you know where it's going, where it's come from. The Four of Pentacles, yeah. This is really about your sense of security. I think you're being guarded with some things. Maybe you're wanting to put some actions into things, but you're really being calculated about where you put the action in, because there is a part of you that feels that you need to be guarded in regards to your security or your sense of stability, wanting to hold things back. Maybe you want to, just watch your finances, your coins at the moment, to ensure that you're not, splurging, overspending, and putting it into wasteful action. So you're really having to overlook all the situations around you, what needs money, what needs action, what needs to be released. Okay, let's get some clarifying. Ten of Cups. 10 of Cups indicates that your actions that you want to that you're putting in is because you just want to focus on emotion and positive emotion. There is definitely multiple ways of feeling at the moment. There is, you having to pick which is the one that serves you the most, because there is so much. But and it all, if you dive into all of these activities, it makes you feel good. But there is this knowing that you can only take on so much. So I think you've got to kind of be really decisive about where you want to go. What real sense of happiness do you want to have? If you put your time and effort into one thing, would it be able to? I think there's just like this fear that if you put all your actions into one thing, that it's almost like you're going to lose something else. But that's not necessarily the case. It's just that for the time being, there needs to be like a focus on something in particular, and then the other things, don't have as much priority right now, but they come back. It's a sense that what you've got to focus on, it's almost like you've got to gain the love of it, because it will, the love of it will produce the material outcome for it as well. So something regarding, creativity, your intuitiveness. I think there's a knowing. I think that kind of what you've got to do, but it's just deciding. I think this is the hard part for you right now. Okay. Yeah, Knave of Swords. Knave of Swords is, you know, harnessing and learning your skill, you know, really thinking about the mind space, the logical insight into how you can implement things. So gaining, you know, knowledge, you know, and I feel like you've got the knowledge there, it's just implementing it into something. So, you know, it's almost though you've got to put the thoughts down on paper, you know, you've got to create, it's like a manifestation, action to emotion to how you feel into logic space. So I feel like you've got to put some things down. Maybe you've got to get some insight from people who are doing the things that you're doing things that you want to do rather, and then, you know, have almost like a, you know, like a mentorship, a guidance, even learning, even some education, going back into education, or just diving into the study of something that you really love, something that you know is for you. Let's clarify the wheel. Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is Earth sign card, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So this could be the energy that you're wanting to come into from the Knave of Swords, which is air, so it's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, into this Pentacles, you know, energy, where it is about using your intuitive gifts, the things that we can feel, and making it something that is tangible, something that can grow, something's based on growth. But it is really the Queen of Pentacles, it denotes using your intuitive space to be able to grow things. This is something, again, over the world, this is something that unknowing that you already have. I think like you've got to put some effort into something, and because of that, it makes it almost like the energy is very focused, because you're so used to, you know, doing this and this and this, but there is something calling for you to become so focused on something in particular, and this is what it is, and you've got to put this effort in. But it is definitely something that it materializes. So, and this is what it is: shake off the fear of what it could be, and, you know, and know that is something is destined for you. So just keep going. I think the actions that you're doing, is working. So just some decisiveness here. The Queen of Pentacles is also very, very decisive. Let's get another clarify the wheel. The Tower, yeah. This is a major arcana for Scorpio. So it's almost as though I think some of what your actions are going to be driving you is because there's going to be some shock value here as well, some need to make some stark changes. So it could be a situation currently where you've got to, you know, some things have fallen along the wayside, where you feel like, oh, like you really thought that was going to be something for you, but now that you know, it's some shock value here is created, like things have had to have an abrupt change, and so this is, you know, changing your mindset about things. It also could be feeling like you know, some of the dynamics in some situations where you thought were, you know, connected to stability, security, have changed. But it's almost as though you knew at some point that they were going to come to an end. So it's knowing that it was going to happen, but it's also, just because you know it's going to happen doesn't mean that you're not touched by it in some way. So it's knowing that you've got to make some changes. There's some changes here. The dynamics of some certain things are changing, but you know why, and you know where it's leading you to. All right, let's get some clarified for the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. This is another, you know, almost like a gifted knowing. Four of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. So there is this knowing that if you just, your behavior has to be cautious over you, especially your finances, because it's the effort that you put in is going to be received. So the Six of Pentacles is a giving, receiving, but it's almost in a way that is, you know, spiritually gifted. It's, you know, and knowing, you know, some things are going to be, you know, over time, there's a knowing that something's going to come towards you. But if you put in the right actions, if you deliver the right energy, you project the right energy to the situation, it comes to you. So this is regarding just holding on to your sense of security, changing the way it feels, so you feel so much more stable in your finances as well. So it could be like a project, it could be some changes in some dynamics and relationships, just in the way you feel in general. You're really thinking about stability here. Okay, let's get one more card for you. Yeah, the Knave of Wands. So Knave of Wands it really speaks about you're going to be putting something into action. Whatever you're ruminating over your finances, you're putting something into action as well. I feel like there's some Six of Pentacles. There could be some travel here, or there's some need to look at something from a different perspective, like just in a different way that's you're not used to. It's almost like coming out of your comfort zone, putting it into something. The Knave of Wands is, it's like it's a youthful spirit in the things that you're taking. You've got to take this energy of just optimism with you, whatever you do. Explore whatever's out there. Different points of view that may just be able to help your sense of security change in the way that you want it to. Okay, Gemini, let's get some angel cards for you. So if you've got any questions, and this is the part where you can get an answer. Okay, first card for you, Gemini. Ask and receive. Yeah, this is definitely what we've been speaking about here. It really just speaks of knowing exactly the things that you're having to make this choice, first of all, which was the first part of it. Knowing exactly where you want to go, the direction you want to go, being decisive. But if you're unsure, you get some clarification and the answers will come to you. But there is at the beginning of the reading, we were speaking about the different energies that are here and having to, really make some choices, because not everything is going to fall apart if you just focus on one thing. Those things will still be there, they'll still remain, but there's something that needs your focus at the moment, because you want to increase your sense of stability here, your finances essentially. So let's get another card. Vulnerability and freedom. Yeah, I feel like in this middle section here with the Wheel, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Tower, there is an end to some situations. Again, it's a pattern that's kept you been secure for you in some way. But it's almost as if sometimes when you release from the situation, or you release yourself from the situation, yes, it can feel vulnerable, but in hindsight, it actually gives you the freedom. It gives you the freedom to be away from that feeling. So you have room to be able to put it into another feeling, which is what you want. Okay, one more card for you, Gemini. Oh, opportunity and change. Yeah. It's so relative, aren't they? Everything's just so relative. It's good. Opportunity and change. Yes, this definitely speaks about being able to make yourself available to energies that want to come towards you, that you are attracting, because you're putting in these patterns. Something that is for you, almost something that is destined for you. This is what it is all about. Okay, Gemini, I love this for you. Thank you so much for being here. And if you like the listening reading, please like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, take care. Bye.